This isn't really for any audience right now. This is more of a reminder for myself to remind myself of what RTD Comics is really about. Now, number one thing, this is not about money. I'm 17 at the moment. Giving a 17-year-old like millions of dollars is like it's not really good because like at that age, it really messes you up. Like maybe one day in the future when I feel like I'm ready to have that kind of money, you know, yeah, maybe by then, but at the moment, no. It's not really about that. It's more of for fun and to just like entertain people and make people happy. All the stuff we have these days just like has no soul. They sold their soul. This stuff is supposed to have the soul inside of it that really makes it alive. Another thing is that the story of RTD Comics. It all happened like about like a month ago. I was like checking out this game, Indigo Park, and I went to the Discord and stuff. The people there are nice and stuff. Like I work at a theme park, at an ice cream parlor at the moment, and I like talked to one of the people who like did the music for like FNF or whatever that means. He knows the guy, and like, hey, I work at a theme park. Like maybe I can tell him a few things, and he was like, no, Mister Shitty, Mister what's his face Studios or Games is Squeak Games or something like that. He's like really busy, and plus he already got like several people who already work at a theme park. It's like, okay, guess I'll make my own thing with Soul. And I didn't really want to help him that much anyway, because he sold it. He's one of those people that sold his soul. Like I check out his videos and stuff. He talks all scripted like, and you know, he follows a script. But like when you follow a script, there's no soul. There's no soul in it, and I want to keep the soul inside my stuff that I write. You know, I don't want anybody who's like greedy and like only thinks about money running anything. There's a current situation with Roblox at the moment where, like, I remember classic Roblox like way back then. Yeah, but it was like 2010s, and it still had some soul in it. And but now you look at it, everybody's walking backwards. You know, they all talk like the culprit speech. They're doing the opposite of what they should be. They're living backwards. When you sell your soul, you live backwards. And when you live backwards, you can't see what's ahead of you. You only see what's behind you. You don't know what to do or where you're going because you can't see where you're going. That's very important to know. Uh, and that's a very important thing about RTD Comics. You gotta walk forward, not backward. Rules, rules, you know. I don't really like rules because I don't like restricting people and like ruining freedom, you know. Freedom's a good thing. Too much of it is bad. Too little's bad. You gotta stay with a good balance of that, you know. I want rules, but not too many, you know. But the most important rule is no politics. Politics is poison. I see all these failures, all these political gobbledygook that nobody wants to see. When people read or listen to a comic, you know, they want something that's going to take them away from where they currently are now. They want a boat, not an anchor, you know? And if we give them a boat instead of an anchor, something that floats them instead of sinks them, they're going to love it. And they're going to ride the ship to happiness, as I like to call it, to an island far away from where they are now for vacation. But all ships that go somewhere on vacation, they always got to go back. You gotta stay grounded, but not too grounded to where you're not where you're still where you are at. All planes gotta fall. Everything's gotta have a little bit of realism, but not too much to where it's just another reality of this. A mirror. They don't want a mirror. They want a window. But not just any window, a window that shows them that there is a place somewhere where you can be happy and enjoy yourself and forget everything for a little while. It's something that the audience needs. It's how they live. You know, but when the audience is in their space, there's always somebody that's holding them up. You know what I'm saying? Always somebody to hold them up. Someone's got to stay grounded and realistic while they're on the trip, riding the ship to happiness. You know what I'm saying? That person's me. I am the engine, and like keeping everything running. And my workers that I have on my server are my fuel. I can't live without them, so I gotta treat them with respect. There's way too many egotistic jerks that are always in the lead of stuff. I can see how you can become a jerk when you're running something, all the stress. But if you got stress, don't let them out on people who is literally making it happen. I am but a fraction of this.